frame or Huma Afakuma, Kaswa on a share J Nama channel.
Abusianfo ni mo bi akwa ba ojinya me channel so me da so nyamre na utie jinya me channel na osan ehwe yen so no jinya me channel de se de ye boaboa ye ho na ye educate ye ho no na ye entertain obia o Ghana community o ba bia o hwe me bia Europe Asia America ne ba bia no ye ni di atem ye nyehwe ye ma wo hu ne ekoso na de tu hu fo na de abo ho ban na wankonya amane because ehwa no ene hema no ene friend oni ado me so be subscribe wa share link no no bi obenya video we si no so dey den e de etu no hofunti no mo enche ma yi nua nyina na video no menim se video bi call around e bia wa hu e bi so a hu ye ginya me channel e ba mu hu niema ekoso wo wiase no siensa kan ne enso abo hu dero ne a project na high no bi hu de ekoso but ye post niema o nso benya emfaso ewo mu eye o mre a wa hwere because time is money eye video bi a call around say dem di kan Ghana ni abrante bi a otu kwan na otu kwan akọ Ghana no koshia obi ewo koshia ohoho obi ewo plan mu sometimes no the way amatete yen especially nkwara na ye wo mu from 1980 to 1990 no because obuo any moral values bi a ye maame ne ye papa no de ahye mu nti no otu kwan na shop ani atimi gene back na de akwakuja no otimi ene ne bonkomo ohia mo akora ote hoche mo atimi sum epia no sese wiase ayehu ama nkrofo fa so edidi bone bebre nti mo me yenhwe ye hu ye video no o de hwe video ni wi a ne ato nkomo no so.
My name is Kofi Bedu, and this is for those who travel by air a lot. If you travel by air a lot, please beware of over-friendly, chatty seat neighbors. There was this day, an old lady comes in and sits next to me inside the plane. She asked me to help her put her bag in the overhead luggage compartment. But a gentleman sitting across quickly came through. Immediately she sits down, she strikes up a conversation. She was very pleasant and well-spoken, so we chatted all through the flight to Dubai. Suddenly, when the pilot announced that we were now proceeding to begin our descent into DXB, my good friend developed stomach pains. Me, with my good heart, I pressed the steward's button, and the stewardess came to find out what the problem was. I told her my seatmate was not feeling well, and this lady, she suddenly began to address me as my son. The stewardess told me that there was nothing they could do except give her some painkillers and wait until we landed. So we landed at DXB, and the same gentleman who helped put up her luggage in the overhead compartment removed her luggage. But as he removed the luggage, he advised me to distance myself from this lady and make it clear to the cabin crew that we were not traveling together. This man was a godsend. So indeed, the cabin crew came and asked if we were related. I categorically told them we had met on the plane. I didn't know her at all. So we began to deplane, and as I said goodbye, she kept begging me to carry her handbag. I was so torn, but the gentleman looked me in the eye and emphatically shook his head. As we waited for our luggage to come through, I then heard this commotion. My new friend was running, trying to escape the cabin crew. Luckily, the airport police were faster than her. They got hold of her and brought her back in handcuffs. This lady starts calling out to me, my son, how could you do this to me?" That's when I caught on. She was actually carrying drugs and she was trying to implicate me. Luckily for me, the gentleman who had helped her with her luggage came forward and told the airport police that me and her had just met on the plane. The police, however, took my passport and asked her to reveal my full name if it was true we were traveling together. By God's grace, I had not even told her my first name. I was still asked to follow the police to a little room where I was questioned extensively, and my luggage was extensively searched and dusted for fingerprints. They dusted all her luggage and my fingerprints were not found anywhere on her luggage or on her handbag. I was let go with advice never ever to touch anyone's luggage either in flight or at the airport. So from that day, I don't care how much luggage you have, you will deal with it yourself. I will not even offer you a trolley to put your luggage on. Your luggage, your problem. That is my new policy. And if you can't reach the overhead compartment and I am the nearest person, please call the cabin crew, because all I'll do is give you a blank stare and then look away. This is a simple advice. I'm just saying it. Please think about it.
Ebusianfo say mahwe video no kakra 4 minutes and some seconds e wakakra mumye nyina yemfa ntu ye ho so empempie no se wutu kwan na hia openi a o se misra o hwe me bag ma me besisi a se wiase ayehu na obeso obi bag ma na why careful, because ye nua be me se kenye nyame adom no obi ebu na ni kire no e no so bag no mu a anka ne fingerprint na ye di akọ empempie no so fu plan a na se wo kwa akotena ase a carry on no na penifo no ebi ana esi middle enye obia na adwempa wo ni trim obu ho ana odi ayade but ohwe de we kona ebe chini nti no o se abrante me pa cho mpejansi overhead cabin no so mame ebi wo ana enya adwempa ka chense o de osere no oma hostess no for no omunye se adwuma no eye omadwuma no make sure so those luggage na besisi eye cabin compartment no esro de no se de no munya asa tutu no ma secure no kama se de emu ko se wantum yi na se ebu beto obi so a eno so sa airline no so no obitimi esi airline nti no omo ana eye omadwuma ese omede omtutu wa de mu nti no se base o de untimi nya ho hwe kra ye den fa ade so nsa na peja na fesi ho ma no memfa wonsa ankasa ye de ensom so do nsa som na se bibi nrombodi bi wo omye scan no na se on fingerprint e wo ho pe automatically on beka se den e ye odia o ka hwe a enyiyi enso na o papaye no na akwa ye bone sese nipa bone adoso ntimo me andwen sa ne man nyemfe ntu ye hofo eye akwantu sama ebe eye abrochefo de bia omutu kwan ye ko Ghana ne other places no me nyina yemfa we mfenyi ye ho emfiri amane, because abonefo no omodoso bebre you never know, they don't expect crash obey no ono kra mpo seswe nkokra ne mrafo no momwedi dem no sa nyema no e ba kwantu de a uko airport de a otimi de me bag si o ma me pacho me dwunso abasisi a ka chense de bi untimi na okra o plane ye to ja o kwa no enye bone enye hwe miniso Kristo ni de banso no nyame nso even Peter kra no o deny Jesus 3 times but still ano na nyame esandro no ntini so ya de we ya menyi ni se heaven bi o ho a enya de untimi nkobi still a obetimi akobi ntimi momemfa we embo ye ho ban nyemfa ntete ye ho abrochire plane mu tu kwan ne sa ne manema no wo hye obi wo plane mu obeka se wo kwan fa o se me ko Ghana o Ghana 1970 1950 me ko ye missionary work wo ho no se nto hwe komodiem no akoy oje Bible di we no de asem eba be show no the Christian Kristo ntino na waye din na one obonkomo sa taya no why careful the kind of information ade me ma no ene the way a one ne be relate no wahwe woni ema mu ye, because ochanko no obi de 6 ebe na ne 9 ama wanya obi hwe enwe gugare mu ama waso be ye hyepa cause ye chill for drugs visa na se nyewa ansa na betete ho no na tense na de besi enye esi awie even ye nua be me kro no anya hwe kra no o de mu hu ekwan a eye den omde ne fa so. The next video ho no ansa na me the next video no so Ghana community ma DFW ha say na say na so pe garage papa dia the only place I make come for my 5-star garage ejakwadwu ofre na o garage the way tie tutu part o the automatic one no obeyi ni nyina ma o the remote bibia when beje kama sister Jace where ono so no ni nkuto no ton the website o ko abenya bi o wachiche bi o African stores na o around no o pe bi afre number na ono so be den ono so be ma obi na eja so no o de ahwe how far na o skin so I come across natural nkuto organic one authentic fresh from Ghana ntino momiambo ano na Ghana de yenya aye dia Ghana nurses omo health fair no omo ye no 22nd June ya ntimi straw se kwan wo ho anye yare ne adwuma na so akwakohwe video free obi a ambe start anopa akwakosi enwumre ntino diabetes, high blood pressure, depression, anxiety, sanya manema nyina cholesterol ni sa prostate meme ni kidney problem ni nyina ni nyina obetimi anya ho asem aduane a obedini de wi a obeye a onso no obenyi ache kakra cause enchi ede free bibia free ye ma no so no breast cancer ntino kwa omba etimi examine bibia no masoso ma hwede bibia ye kama na eja ho so no o de ahwe o hafa na so no wenyi ache kakra Council of Ghanaian Association Koga Koga graduation no afina omde ba behwehwe so 13 July ntino potemu ha na se oba graduate a okwa announce wa de wakochu di ne duru a ya bona baso na ya giom se yen aye de no mko school a omonso aba amokai omachi no mai bibia ba bebo ntino se de bobo yan community no Koga free into register na ma odinkobi Houston Association of Ghana Association of Ghana for Houston no nyina no Ghana first no so no almost the shisha so the den August 24th ntino emre ho announce akọ mo nuane vendors ne enyom ne nyama bibre free ntino Dallas potemu na person ko Houston Houston so na ahwe me a omo program no Ghana first no the shisha so betimi akọ boa there's a new way se so betimi asene sika akọ Ghana ombre cry apps bibre ho no ma onya ye no anye ne ye pet no ma blocking no mo ne concert ne sa ne ma no Angel Pay Frank Mafo ofrena ono so beboa no ayede na wacho de wi abetimi asene sika beko easy kra ho interest no enye bibra amount bibra omo high rating so person sene sika ma onua obi bia o Ghana school fees ne sa ne ma na ni nyina otimi yede otimi de fa Angel Pay Frank Mafo ono so no obetimi na di nkomo a obeyo kama pa yanko next story ne so no eminim se pempi ne so obetena America kakra na so ko Ghana aya no wakai efie kakra but ye oniema bi ho a constitution a enise oye but ye Ghana fo a ye wa brochede aya na yeto ya adwumye okwa ye fo se normal obehu se obi address na ode Ghana coat of arm no abona tadiem ofo say ye simple easy no aha de bia betimi ayesa because Ghana mra no enduha but so ko Ghana na se onya bibisa na obi di bi ma ana hu bibisa na se wo de bo watade ma unlawful just a government appointees pe and our permit and sana bitim de abo watade e bi obitimi print no de abo ne car nim as a Ghana ne ahu so ye Ghana nipa ye oniama bebre ho no ma ye for say abroche easy especially ko Ghana krana please gina wa afo say oh please Ghana please no so much equipped to say America dey nintino aya yemfa obuo mom bebre especially mom to kwangra no me amehu bi kakra but we ne the constitution aye Ghana mram it against the law of Ghana so be use the coat of arm no ebo watade so onye MP minister ana say uni permitter ma me read the constitution in short kakra or say in conclusion, for major laws including the Flag and Arms Protection Act 1959 and the Trademarks Act 2004 have prohibited the use of the Ghana flag or coat of arms without a license, punishable by fines or imprisonment. So uni bibi back here so betimi use just coat of arms in a Ghana flag no just for any purpose keke kra emra betimi edu Ghana constitution no ma menko the article no baby a ewo na nkasa na so hwe de meka ho asem no okay section 46 penalty for unlawful user of official badges without limiting the provisions of the Flags and Arms Protection Act 1959 number 61. A person shall not without lawful authority use any badge, seal, device, emblem or flag reserved by law for the use of the public, the president, a minister of state, the armed forces, any ministry, department or agency, any public officer or any member of the armed forces in such a manner as to lead to believe that the person is authorized to use that badge, seal, device, emblem or flag. Subsection 2 subsection 1 applies to the use of any badge, seal, device, emblem or flag closely resembling the badge, seal, device, emblem or flag referred to in that subsection which is likely to deceive. Paragraph 3. Any person who contravenes subsection 1 that's the earlier one, commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a fine not exceeding 250 penalty unit or to a term of imprisonment not exceeding 6 months or to both, and in the case of a continuing offense to a further fine not exceeding 25 penalty unit for each day on which the offense continues, or to imprisonment not exceeding 3 months instead of a fine. We Ghana for your abrochino, your diaspora, no, ye nasa nema we come my empire, and I na fesi be su Ghana nema near the aye home, see do baby any visa na. America do bit me aye, cause America could be to me printed the Ghana coat of arm, no their body or their bot ne car a front no or the namsa will be in country, cause flag no so no to me the same when they okay. But so now the flag no bo occur name as a license plate no, and now the coat of arm no bo occur as a license plate no. America de okay, you go scot free. But so ko Ghana untimi mfa saa de na enko ho ko ye saa nema no e Ghana. Now for say ignorance of the law is not an excuse. So unim mra no now for say excuse dia ene waso be shipa enti so ko na so ko ya kesesem se bia o me Ghana ni na maba no me ana mprese me patriotic me Ghana enti no coat of arm no na bia wo fa bi o ye MP or ye minister na ye de ama no use no bia wakofa na waje so for say FS obitim de abo watade obehe kaftan yi no ma ye ne kama no de abomu ebi wo ho asa kafling si no de coat of arms no de amom is just government officials only. Ofo say FS but it's unlawful. Okoye bibi sa na echewa ene ka se di ya no we din ko print na ko ye ntokwa se oh obi ye Ghana no betimi ayi so a it's against the law. Subsection 64 no it tells you clearly say you can't use it just when you permission from the government officials, and I say oh mrase obetimi ayi so enye obi a na betimi ayi so sa enti na me sa video we na especially ye diaspora na ye nim niema bebre sa no ne de aiden ye de susuan aha na mrebe me kwan ne ye de edition de ne do me so be subscribe wa share ama onua bi no so nya futu we no so de tu no hofo na ochranko no okọ Ghana no aye careful se pijam bag si ama me no amfa ne sanko kan hwe no obi amfa no ankoto asemu ana se okọ ya say coat of arm in Ghana flag bia no de aiden ono so amfa anye den ono so anye ne basa na ono so wankonya asem ewo Ghana na ayi ene ebo 2 pm a eye Ghana Blasters eye Ghana 7 omni Mali World Cup no omni hihye so de mumi nyina yen rally against our country yede enye kra yede eni ho a no safane afanhia na nkyese obi emfa abontinsu ni emfa ire emefa nkodi nti mumi support yo mo ye support na ebetim de aye na omatimi akọ World Cup ni bi na 2026 US haya omo so aba chele na eja ebiebie kwan ama yenua no ene ye fasefo no ne saa ne ma no because omo ton flag ni vuvuzela na eche ni nyina omnyina yi dididwa ekọ kama nti no mumi support Blasters no mutimi hye Mali ene nyambo mutimi show mu wi a na de aka no ya hwese nyame adon kakrankra yebetimi qualify na soccer de eno ana Ghana etimi didi ye ni etimi kan abo yeda so nyamre na oti nyame hye obia makramu nyina bye.